Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Crypto.com Crocoin, give you guys my opinion on where I think we could be headed here. Where will Crocoin go? Will the Crocoin burn happen? We're going to talk about that. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first things first, we are on day 68 proposing Crypto.com to market buyback and burn Crocoin with a percentage of quarterly profits. Crow fam, we are strong together. Let's come together and make this conversation happen. And what do you know, guys? Yesterday, Crypto.com mentioned the Crocoin burn. And I made a video about that yesterday in depth. I made a 20-minute long video. Go check that out. But I just want to give you guys a brief overview of it. And, you know, this is the beginning of the conversation. We're not done yet, guys. We're not done. Make sure you go follow me, 333 Blacksea, over on Crypto Twitter. Let's share this message. Every day I'm proposing it. Every day I'm bringing it up. If we come together, we can start this conversation, and maybe, just maybe, we can make it happen. So let's share this message. Let's share this Crocoin burn message. Let's get it out there. So what's going on with Cronos right now? Crocoin is sitting at a $2.3 billion market cap, about $5 million in 24-hour volume, much better than a couple days ago where we only saw a $1.4 million 24-hour volume, which is very, very, very small. It's nice to see a little bit of movement in the chain today, but we want to see not 5 million, not 50 million. We want to be seeing a couple $billion 24-hour volume. And, you know, guys, I will say, we've been chopping around sideways for 7 months on Bitcoin. This is to be expected. Slow volume across the board on Solana, Ethereum, Cronos. I will say, though, that Solana transactions still are in the multi-billions, so keep that in mind. Pretty crazy to see that. And I don't think that Cronos is a Solana. I think they're two different animals, but I do think that Cronos should be seeing a little bit more volume, and I think that through the Cronos burn and the Crocoin burn, we can draw some speculation into this blockchain, and I think that we can draw some volume right there with it. When we look at the Cronos ecosystem, we're looking at some of the top meme coins right now. Mary sitting at a $4.1 million market cap, up from about 3.3 not too long ago, seeing a little bit of movement in there. But I will say, guys, you know, a lot of people are expecting Mary to be listed on Crypto.com. Will it? The Crypto.com main Twitter page posted a video saying, come buy these coins on the CDC app. And they showed the icon of Mystery Mary. They showed the meme. They showed the token. So when is it going to be listed? You've got our friend over at over on YouTube, Oscar Ramos, sharing the petition to see Mary get listed on the Cronos. Not Cronos, on the Crypto.com app. You know, Cronos and Crypto.com are two separate things. We'd like to see that gap get a little bit shorter and see them become one like they used to be. But that's a different video and a different story. But would like to see Mary get listed. CAW sitting underneath 30 million. I think we came as low as 27 million not too long ago, but at one point, guys, we were almost at a $100 million market cap. I believe we did break it for a very, very short period of time. But there's many memes on here. Lots of low volume. We want to see the meme coin season happen. Let's see that Crocoin burn happen. When we look over at the Crocoin price chart right now, we are breaking below very, very key support on the weekly time frame. Below this yellow line, which is a 0.0830 cent level. In my opinion, I do think we make our way down to this blue line sitting here, which is sitting at 0.0689 cents. If you guys want to take advantage of a potential short position, then check out some fantastic links we have down below and in the pinned comment, in the description box and pinned comment. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, a $4,100 sign-in bonus to Femex. All you got to do is click those links, deposit, trade, get a bunch of free money if you want to trade some meme coins, if you want to trade Crocoin, and take advantage of some high leverage scalping, guys. Now, please be careful using leverage. It's a very, very useful tool, but it is also very, very dangerous. You know, guys, you got to be careful when you're using these tools, but they can be very, very lucrative and useful. So if you're going to do that, please do it with care. But really, I do think that Crocoin is going to break down here. I do. Not financial advice, but based on the support and resistance here, this key level, this yellow line, is very, very strong support. And when you see a weekly candle close below it, I expect follow through, especially seeing Bitcoin breaking down, which is not very good to see. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. It's September, guys. I've been talking about this for a while. I've been saying September's bearish. We should hope for a pivot later on in September, after the 20th, after the quad witching hour, a very, very pivotal moment in the overall stock exchange. And usually that is a moment where you see a little bit of a pivot, not necessarily a trend reversal, but you will see a pivot usually. And that happens on the 20th of September. So very, very eyes open for the 20th of September. Also, rate cuts as well. Potentially a bullish move if it's not priced in already. We're going to have to see. The traditional market has been moving in positive ways on bad news lately, on bad data. So something to think about. Is the rate hike priced in? But what probably will happen, kind of what I get the vibe of the market right now is, yeah, the rate cuts are coming. Probably going to be a 0.5 rate cut. Everyone's going to get excited. And then Jerome's going to say, well, it's a 0.25. And then the market's going to dump. That's just kind of the name of the game for the past few months when you're chopping around sideways. That's kind of how the market is reacting. It's very, very flimsy is a good adjective to be using to hone in on where this market is and where this market's going. But just because we come down to the 0.0689 cent level does not mean we're just going to break right through it down to, say, new lows or anything ridiculous like that. If that were to happen, then I would say, okay, guys, we need to be bidding here. And if we break through here and see weekly candle closures below there, then we're going to be zooming out on Bitcoin and really picking that apart and saying, okay, what's going on here? Where are we going? And that'll be a more of a Bitcoin specific video because in my opinion right now, I think that Bitcoin is chopping around. We're chopping around, guys. We're looking over here at Bitcoin, We're sitting on the daily. It's bearish. Obviously, you can see we're coming down here. Don't want to see daily candle closures below 54,000. We're sitting at 56,105. Over on Twitter, I said, guys, I think Bitcoin's eyeballing that 55,000. We did wick below 56,000, but we didn't see any candle closures below 55. And I've been saying, guys, Bitcoin dominance sitting at 56.20. When you exclude stablecoins, basically 58.20. I've been saying, guys, Bitcoin dominance is topped out unless we see Bitcoin break below the channel that we've been trading in, this broadening wedge, and we see an impulse wave, and that impulse wave breaking us below, say, $54,000 on a closing basis on the daily, on the weekly. Weekly is a more important time frame when we're talking about that. So we are really cutting it close here, guys. We're a couple $1,000s off of it. I don't want to see wicks are okay, but any weekly closures below 55, I'm going to say, okay, we're probably going to come a little bit lower, guys. And when you look at Bitcoin, everything looks fine and dandy, even though the timeline will tell you that Bitcoin's over, the top is in. If you're on crypto Twitter at all, you'll see the sentiment. It's pretty ridiculous, but that's how crypto Twitter's always been. Whenever everyone is super, super bearish, even though we're sitting in the 50,000, 55,000, close to $60,000 Bitcoin, but everyone is freaking out. That's just how it goes. Don't get shaken out, guys. Don't get shaken out. There's a lot of money to be made when Bitcoin is making everybody panic. Just keep that in the back of your mind. When we're looking over at the weekly here, this is really a time frame we need to be paying attention to here. Like I said, guys, man, we are playing with fire. Bitcoin is playing with fire, especially red dot on Market Cipher on the momentum wave. Playing with fire, guys, I'm not trying to be a big bear, but I am just being transparent and telling you guys what I see. And I do see this little arching, spilling over action playing out. It does look to be that way, especially if we see weekly candle closure below, say, below 57,000. I think that the next target is 55. But 55 is a very, very important price level to be looking at, which is right about there. If we see this continue down and break below, get some weekly candle closures, closing up this wick. Guys, wicks like to be candlesticked, I've heard some people say, and that's a good cliche, or I don't know what you say, a saying. But wicks definitely do like to be candlesticked. And I do think that if we close below $56,000, $57,000 on the weekly, we should be expecting 55 and probably a follow through. It'd be very bizarre if we kind of just came down to here and didn't at least wick down to the bottom of this if we got the weekly candle closure below 55. So we're going to be keeping a very, very, very close eye on this. And now, guys, I also want to say, in celebration of Crypto.com acknowledging the Crow fam, acknowledging us about the Crow coin burn, I will be giving away $100 worth of Crow coin and burning $100 worth of Crow coin if you go follow me at 333 blacksea, and you can get me to 500 followers, let's say in a week from now. So next Friday, next Thursday, if we can get to 500 followers, I'll give away $100 worth of Crow coin and burn $100 worth of Crow coin because I put my money where my mouth is, guys. I want this Crow coin burn to happen, and I'll do my part. Even if it's not a $100 million burn, I'll burn $100. So go follow me, 333 blacksea over on Instagram. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.